Hi friends! I thought I would do something a little different and show you everything I thrifted this week because I am back to teaching and I don't have kids yet, but I'm still working in my classroom. So I'm gonna go over the entire week of what I got. So let's start with the blue and white. I got a blue and white Staffordshire bowl. That's really nice. I got a transferware blue and white plate. Look how bright blue that is. Cobalt blue. I got a creamer, and this is Wooden Sons, if you are familiar with that. So I think it was $4, $3, and then this one was $3. I also got this trinket box, and I think it is marble. See the inside? It's kind of heavy, and then maybe inlaid marble, but I thought that was kind of neat. And I got this Chinese jade chop. So what you do is you take the rooster and put ink on it, and there's the inkwell, and there is the, it says Tom, I think, on it. And I thought that was neat because it's jade, and I paid $5 for that. I got this little mini oil lamp for $2. I think it's really cute to put on a shelf. And I also got these busts for $1 a piece. These look really good with books stacked up, and then you put these on the books. And of course I sell lots of busts, so they would always sell in my shop too. And then I got this whole basket full of like alabaster fruit. I'm not going to hold it up very long. It is very heavy. So there's a banana, maybe a kumquat, and my favorite, the peach, because it's so colorful and shiny. Some other fruit. And so some of them are matte, and then some of them are shiny. But I paid $8 for those. I do intend on listing those, but we'll see because they're heavy. But, somebody might want those. My daughter got a large basket to put like blankets in that was vintage. She also got a 100% silk nightgown that was really pretty, pink, and a Laura Ashley cloth bag that she took home. So altogether, I think we spent $32 at the budget shops reopening Monday night. I made 2 Goodwill runs this week. One was recently, I didn't get anything. And the other one, I got this plate. It is a Mikasa. It's called Country Store. Made in Japan, so it is definitely vintage. But I really like the pattern on that. And I could see that being displayed on a plate rack. And I think it's really pretty. And then I just got some silverware. So the plate was $1.34. The silverware was $4.92. So I do sell flatware in my stores, but I'll have to go through this and see what's in it. After work last night, I went to a garage sale, and it was a vintage garage sale. She had an antique booth, and she was trying to downsize some things because she was running out of room in her house. So I helped her out by buying some things. So I bought this wall pocket. I think it's really pretty. I thought maybe it was Majolica, but it is not marked. But nonetheless, very pretty wall pocket. I got these retro wall hangings, daisies. Those would be hung in the kitchen like in the 60s and 70s. I paid $3 for those. I think they're really cute. And you just hang them. See the hanging things on the back. So, and then I also got these coffee mugs. And I got 5 of these retro, kind of 60s looking coffee mugs. So I think those are really cute. So I plan on listing those. I also got this yarn holder, which is very retro looking, I think. I love the colors on it. And it still has the little tie that goes through here. like that. And the pockets on the inside, I don't think that's been used. It's in really great shape. If it has, it's still in great shape. I got this old mirror. So I think it is fabulous. I'm not sure, I'll have to look it up, but it's got some paper on the back, and it does need to be cleaned, but I'll look that up and see what it's all about. And then I got the print of Master Simpson. I have sold him before, and the frame is really nice on this. It's got the backing on the back. As you can see, I think that's like 11 by 17. And then I got this bun warmer, and I think it's brand new. And you open this up. The paperwork and the plug-in and everything is in there, as well as the tongs. And this is kind of, I guess a plastic. But anyway, brand new. So altogether, that was at a garage sale in Keats. I spent $20 on all of that. So lots and lots of vintage goodies there. After I went to the garage sale last night, I went by the Go-To Girls Society estate sale. And I swung by there after they had already opened just to see what was there. And I got some Christmas things. So I got these metal Christmas candlestick holders. I think they're cute. They definitely scream vintage. I got this, I think it was Colonial Williamsburg. It looks like it's needlepoint or cross stitch stocking, and it's got velvet on the back. To me, it looks like it's nice, so we'll see. I thought this would make a good ornament for my red, white, and blue Americana fridge magnet gallery wall. So I grabbed that. And then I grabbed some ornaments that kind of look Norwegian. So there's a little candle, a bell, and see the painting on it. That's what makes it look Norwegian. This definitely, I have sold this pattern before, but in larger items. But that is a bird. And this, and that candle. Oh, and this is a mini candle holder with the little ducks or geese and the little girl. I thought it was cute. And then I also got this basket. I had given my future daughter-in-law a larger one of these, so I thought, well, maybe she'd want the small one to kind of mirror the larger one. And then I got all of these Mexican Christmas ornaments. So they say $1.99 on those two in bright orange tags. So probably from like Alco or Tuesday Morning or TG&Y or something like that. These are vintage, I think. I mean, I can't prove it, but I'd have to look them up. So I'm not going to show you every single one, but they definitely are interesting. So I spent $8 at that estate sale on all of that. And last but not least, I went to Hiawatha today and I got a few things. So the first thing I got were these wall sconces. One of the girls might want one of those. Or some of those. I gave some to my future daughter-in-law already, so my daughter might want those. And my daughter does want this little shelf with a heart cut out. So she's getting that. And my daughter was looking for a lamp, so I got her a vintage lamp today. And we'll just have to look for a shade for that. At Hiawatha at the auction, I also got this Jesus print. I do like it because it is numbered and tells the artist's name. On this one, Head of Christ, it's a lithograph in 6 colors. So this is by Salmons. So I intend to list that. I have sold that before. I got this large basin, and it is hammered brass with a big pineapple on the front, and look at the handles. I think it's kind of cool. So this one, I'm not sure. I think maybe made in India, but somebody that likes pineapples might like that. So I intend on listing that one. I got this ceramic piece with the geese. I have sold this twice. So the one I sold had colors on it, and I sold a white one before. So I do plan on listing this for the geese. And last but not least is something that's been on my thrift wish list for quite a while, and it is brass quails. So if you watch my Goodwill video a couple of weeks ago, I got the little porcelain ones that are made in Japan that are like my mom's from like the 60s and 70s. And these have been on my wish list. And today, the thrift gods delivered. So I had to pay $30 for these, $15 a piece, but it was well worth it for me because I have been looking for these for quite a while. So altogether at Hiawatha today, I spent $60, so $30 on these and then $30 on the rest of the things that I bid on. So, well, I hope you enjoyed coming along with me to see what I thrifted over the week and what was your favorite. I'd love to know. Do you like the geese or the quail that I got, or the geese that I picked up, or some of the other items? Let me know down in the comments.